Hey everyone, this is Nitro. This video is going to be a fairly last minute clear of Timeless Trials. So let's just begin with the first one, SSS Trial 1, Time Law. When the enemy suffers a ranged attack, they deal 50% of max hit points damage to the attacker after the end of battle. Alright, so if you don't get into battle with them, you won't have an issue. Let's see. Or maybe I'll just bring lead in. They're all melee enemies, actually. So maybe I can do something like Ledin, Elwyn, simply because I need a faction buff for my Ledin, Tieris and Luna. Right. And let's have Luna bring her faction buff as well. So as long, everything should die except for the cuttlefish attacking this Ledin. And then after that, oh no, there's two cuttlefishes. So yeah, everything but those two cuttlefish should die, and then it's just wiping them out after. So let's see. Maybe I'll just try bringing zealots for the heck of it. Actually kind of annoying because if I actually had Elwyn's new skills, this would be even easier. But whatever. Let's get started. Turn on Danger Zone. Let's win God Realm and faction buff. Darn it. There we go. And if I have... Wow, that's annoying. I'm having pop-ups. Well, whatever. Let's just attack Blessing. Luna. Have Ledin just run forth. And Divine Guard, I suppose. I should have actually brought the other skill. Righteous Door. Oh well, too late. Oh, and I forgot to bring a Fearless Hurricane on Ares as well. A whole bunch of weird skills on several heroes because I was using them for what was it? I was using them to do the auto battling of the events. So yeah. I'm just hoping Righteous that my Divine Guard doesn't get removed. Fortunately it didn't. I think I lost other parts of the buffs. But he kept this Divine Guard section. Yeah, he only has one guard range right now. Well, whatever. Let's see who he actually attacks. Luna. Works for me. Alright, first battle done. Second battle, range attack damage reduced by 50%. There's a bunch of ranged enemies though, so I guess I'll switch back to Landius rather than Ledin. So Landius, Luna. Let's not have Landius bring these soldiers and instead swap to... The problem is, even if I swap to Lancers, they won't do very well. But I'll swap to Lancers. And the reason why they won't do very well is because I don't have a proper build for them. Oh well, what can I do? What I mean by that is their training ground is garbage, the upgrades on it. But as I said, not much I can do about it, so let's just throw some ground soldiers on Rachel and get started. Kind of interested. Let's try running these Dark Alchemists for the heck of it, running Crystal Warlocks, and begin the battle. Let's have Luna just win God Realm forward and move up. Classical buff. Lana maneuvers forward. And let's have Tiaras move up and attack Blessing. Luna. Wow, look at that damage that he took. It's because my heavy Centurions aren't properly leveled up, unlike my Royal Cavalry. Well, whatever. Runic Void it is. Start. Oops, I just put him so far ahead he's not getting his buff. Oh. Whatever. I'm curious, if I have Lana ranged attack at 3 range, only the soldiers participate. Gotcha. So if you attack at 3 range without a skill, only the soldiers attack at 3 range. Lana herself only has 2 range, so she will attack. Just an interesting little test. There we go. Third battle, mobility +2, enemy is immune to mobility reduction effects. Or sorry, everyone is immune to mobility reduction effects. And get mobility +2. Well, they're all melee enemies, so technically I could run Ledin instead. But I'm feeling kind of lazy, so I'm not going to keep adjusting my party.
れだけ無駄だ。これを食らえ。
行動スタート。ん？行動スタート。え？もう私の番？行動スタート。覚悟しなさい。準備完了。覚悟しなさい。
So I just set up in the middle here for everyone to come over and attack, and then start AoEing the next turn. Should have gospeled my Lenin because of that battle cry. Oh well, whatever. And it looks like the battle cry just managed to remove my Tiara's buff, because Langrisser is not healing up right now. Wow, that's annoying. So down goes Langrisser. That was interesting. In an incredibly annoying way. Probably made a mistake there too. Should have had Lena attack first, apply the magic defense reduction on these enemies, and then have Rachel AoE. Oh well. Let's just see how this goes. Good. Was able to barely tank the hits, but I did, and thus get the clear anyways, even though Landius died. SSS Trial 4. After taking action, if outside the danger zone, damage dealt increased by 30% and damage taken will be reduced by 30%, lasts 1 turn. So it's like them getting the Zerida buff. And all the enemies are melee attackers, so you know what? Let's just bring Ledin with Righteous Duel. Swap this back to the phallic soldiers, and I think we're basically ready to begin. Let's just go. So if I Wind God Realm here, and maybe just Fashion Buff here. Let in Righteous Duels this Cuttlefish. Lena launches out a single target strike on the other Cuttlefish, which actually wasn't enough to kill it. Uh-oh. If I see, I need to, you know what, let's try this. Runic Void here, and then have Tiara's range attack. Ledin is lacking a bit of damage, it looks like. so she gets rid of that one. Good. Just back and forth. Just have Lena having Ascension here. Let's have Tears attack Blessing so that Luna can strike. Ancient Treon, killing it for the first time. And then it's just Rachel, who actually can't really attack safely, so whatever. Let's just have these two attack my Ledin and kill themselves then. There we go. And then SSS Final Trial. When you have no enemies within 2 blocks, increase all attack and defense stats by 20%. Okay. I don't think that will actually happen for me. So let's swap back to Landius here. Actually, usually I bring Listell, don't I? But my Listell has no gear. That's why she's not even close to the front anymore. Guess I can bring Bozel though. Yeah, let's just run this. And begin. Yes, Listell's heal reversal would probably be more effective. Then bringing Luna, who actually is not necessary here at all. Go Bozel with the mass silence, single-handedly knocking them all. Oops. Full Lancer against a full melee is never a good idea. Should have had the Royal Cavalry soldiers on my Landius instead of these non-fully built heavy Centurion. Oh. Regardless, this is still working out, I guess, so keep attacking. Huh? Once again, I should always be starting with Lena AoE first, not with Bozel, but oh well. Somehow working, so let's just keep going. Yes, this is definitely much slower than if I had brought Listell. That's for sure.
戦いはみんな
行動スタート
It's not like I won't clear it, but Listell with her heal reversal and blood dance and so on would have made it clear faster for sure. Oh well, regardless, a clear is a clear. Let's move on to the next battle. SSSS Trial 1, range damage reduction by 50%. Split up enemies, so if I bring, let's say, Leon and Leanna on that side, that should get rid of 2 enemies, and then I can mop up the south. Just in case, have her bring healing and gospel. And then in the south, there is a catapult, which will be slightly annoying, but Landius should be fine. Let's just run the Royal Cavalry though, instead of those Lancers, and begin.
了解みんなもっと頑張れ俺に力を貸してくれ了解
行動スタート覚悟しなさい行動スタート覚悟しなさい
了解
そうだ
Attack Blessing on Luna, and let's have Leon Chivalry.
無駄な抵抗はするな準備完了です
Smash. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good.
ご命令を
Act
これが
again.
私の信じる心です
了解
And then kill off the Elf General. Leaving just the gargoyles. Oh, I didn't expect a Stone Colossi to attack me actually.
準備完了です
はい
Let's Gospel up Leon. An attack. Oh, darn, didn't kill it. So Leanna will die. Not that it really matters, but she will die.
みんなもっと頑張俺に力を貸してくれ
もう私の番
準備完了です
Here we go.
行動スタート
One down. Two down.
戦いはまだ終わっていない油断するな
And I thought it would be 3 down, but there we go. Needed TRS to do the finisher. Next, SSSS Trial 2. While being suppressed, attack and defense increased by 30% each. Billets and 2 healers. But overall, could probably use Leaden anyways to get this fight going. Lena and Rachel maybe, or Lena and Elwyn maybe, right? I wanted the faction buff on turn 1. Could also do Liana actually for act again, right? So I could have him buff and then act again him. So whatever, doesn't matter. We'll run it as is. There we go.
行動スタート。一人も逃しません。消えなさい。行動スタート。一人も逃しません。消えなさい。
よし。
ターゲットは勝負どころです。
よし。
Can't actually get in range to attack any enemies.
よし。
In that case, I might as well just move up and faction buff then. Annoying. I totally miscounted, clearly.
全力でいけ。
そうだ。できた。 行動スタート。
行くぜ。
ターゲットは
よし。正面突破。
行動スタート。
はいよ。
準備完了。勝負どころです。行動スタート。え、もう私の番？できた。準備完了。
There we go. So relying on Luna to get rid of these Holy Generals, and relying on Leaden to get rid of all the melee attackers.
준비 완료. 준비 완료.
行くぜ。全力で行け。
That works too. Somehow. Next map. SSS Trial 3, Restoration decreased by 80%. Alright, so for this next fight, I'm facing off against 7 enemies where Restoration is decreased by 80%. So if possible, I want to wipe them out as quickly as I can. Let's see. If I bring Fearless Hurricane and Noble Charge on Ares, Leon can kill off one of these enemies. And then on this side, maybe I'll just have Landius with Tiaras and Sophia. And see if that provides enough restoration to keep him healthy. Since Sophia has Regenerate. let's give this a shot and get started. Here we go. Danger zone on. Let's have Ares. Fearless Hurricane up. And then double charge attack. And I guess I'll retreat over here.
了解。戦いはまだ終わっていない。油断するな。俺に力を貸してくれ。
Yes.
準備完了です。
And then regenerate.
これはあまり使いたくないですよね。
準備完
And
了で
then
す。
Tiaris can attack Blessing, I guess.
まだ終わらないよ。
準
And
備
I'll
完了
have
です。
Leon. Chivalry.
さあ、決着をつけ
Kill
よ
off the assassin.
う。了解。
And maybe just run up here or something. Well, regenerate plus healing light is keeping him relatively healthy actually. I'll take it. Peace of mind up. I'm going to have Tiaris cast Mass Heal here. Ares can attack. And finally, let's rewind it one.
気づかないうちにごめんなさいね。
Alright. So Landius wiping out lots of enemies for me. And staying healthy enough. Finally, let's have Leon, Chivalry up, and smash attack this infantry general, ending the fight. And then we're on SSSS Trial 4. Disables all passive skills. Alright, there's a bunch of ranged enemies, so yes, let's use Landius. I don't think it really matters actually. Yeah, let's just leave it. Too lazy to change. So let's have Landius just tranquility or peace of mind up to start. Why don't I have Ares Fearless Hurricane attack this Mist Dancer and back up. Rachel can just, Sophia can just regenerate Landius, and I'm just gonna wait for them to approach. Wow, look at that. All those royal cavalry died. But the double heal is allowing them to pretty much fully regenerate.
ターゲットは今です。
Oops.
戦いはまだ終わってい
There
ない。
is no...
言うだけ無駄だ。これを食らえ。
Oh boy.
俺に任せろ。
そうだ。まだ終わらないよ。
Sorry, I lost my train of thought. There's no Luna for faction buffing, so that actually didn't do all that much.
気づかないうちにごめんなさいね。
Lena not doing all that much with that AoE, but that's okay. Oh, it's surprising. And I just killed off that unicorn there. That was nearly full health. Oh, there's just one enemy now. Which should be an easy kill for Ares at this point. Especially when I can noble charge him. There we are. And those are the first 9 Timeless Trials. Thanks for watching, everyone. Nitro out.